some entertainment. Good morning. Okay, if you'll give me your ears for a little bit, I'll give you some background on the first roundabout we're going to be visiting. And at that point, when you all pack up and go to the second one, Kelly and I are going to be staying on the ground, and hopefully the other bus will show up. So, what is it? This is in an intersection in the city of Issaquah, and initially, it was a developer-driven project, and it's a T intersection at the bottom of a long hill, you'll see, and 43rd is the roadway coming down the hill, and that roadway for a long distance is about a 10% grade, and it levels off to about 6% right before it gets to the intersection. And the developer is put in his new project to be on the northeast corner of the intersection. And of course, developers, they don't want you using up a lot of their property for roadway improvements so that they can put in their detention ponds and such like. So initially, the developer was working with King County. And King County told the developer that in order to have your access point on 43rd, you need to install and construct a deceleration lane coming down that long hill, so that your traffic can get off the roadway and into your deceleration lane and make your right turn into your development. Well, because of the length that was required due to the steep grade, and also because it was going to require a long wall associated with it, that deceleration lane alone was going to cost the developer $1 million. And so he's balking at that, of course. And then we were pulled in as kind of a peer review to start with, and then we ended up getting Reed Middleton, Kelly and I, part of the design team, to do the design for this particular roundabout. And you'll see it is very unique. Of the Reed Middleton roundabouts, it's my favorite one now, and it's been open 4 years?
Yeah.
I think about 4 years. Because you're going to see that it's not like any examples you see in the books. And usually the best roundabouts are the ones that don't look like the examples in the books, because you meet the needs of the intersection. There are some 2-lane entries, some single-lane entries. There are 2 bypass lanes and so forth. So once we get out there, we can where we disembark from the bus, we'll just have a short walk down this trail, and it'll take us right to the intersection. And we can get into some more details of it as well when we get on the ground. So, any questions? Grab Kelly and I. And Brian Walsh gave each of Kelly and I these vests so you can find us. And don't get run over, please. This roundabout actually has a very good collision history, so we don't want to augment that. However, though, 2 weeks ago, there was a logging truck that was coming down the steep grade on 43rd, and that logging truck was just coming down with too much enthusiasm and not enough caution, and he came into the intersection too fast. And as he turned, he tipped over, and all his logs looked like Lincoln logs going across the ground. So when I was talking to my friend at the city of Issaquah, who is now annexed the intersection, he was saying that, yeah, he did bust up one of our curbs, and we're going to have to repair that. So I'm interested, too, to see what damage the logging truck did. But as typical with roundabouts, people can do some very foolish things, and nobody gets hurt. So